Hello everybody, welcome to part 6 of my video series, How to Stay Safe in the Sun. In this video I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of a physical sunscreen. And I told you back in video number 1 that a physical sunscreen is a sunscreen that offers UVA and UV protection with zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. It's naturally broad spectrum. And we talked a little bit about UVA and UV rays in an earlier episode. Basically, the number one benefit of it is that it is instant. The instant you put it on, you get the sun protection, unlike a chemical sunscreen where you have to apply it up to 20 to 30 minutes prior, so it kind of sinks in the skin and does its thing. That's the most, that's the best benefit of it. It also is less likely to cause sensitivity. A physical block is less likely to cause skin sensitivity, which is great if you have rosacea, because everything seems to irritate our skin. Isn't it fun? It also works well for people that are very hot all the time. So this can mean if you are going through the phase, which I am, which is why I invented these little fans. I now have one. I have one in every purse, every room of the house, along with glasses and a phone charger. But it's great to keep the skin cool because your skin's always hot, either from menopause, hot flashes, or from physical heat, or from rosacea. It'll keep the skin nice and cool. It's less pore clogging, which is great if you have acne. And it does have a longer shelf life because it is a mineral. Now the cons are that it is easy to rub off. And if you've ever seen the inside of my SUV, you know that it's very easy to rub off. And it can rinse off easily. So that means you have to be very diligent about reapplying it when you are sweating, when you're playing in the sand, playing in the dirt, or swimming. It is water resistant, or very water resistant, up to 80 minutes, but I kind of lather it on if I'm going to be in the water, and then lather it again when I get off. And like I said in an earlier video, it does make the skin kind of have a white cast to it. There's nothing I can do about it, so don't even bother complaining about it. What else? Let's see. It can be thicker, as I mentioned, but you're going to follow my tips that I did in a couple videos ago about preparing the skin so it's able to glide a little bit better. And if you do not apply it generously, like I said in a previous video, that 2 millimeters, or forget the centimeters and the millimeters, a shot glass full to your skin, you can burn. It's happened to me where I've been kind of haphazard. You're on vacation, you're not really thinking responsible, you want to get to the cocktail, and you just kind of rush and you put it on. Well, if that happens, you're gonna burn. And there's little creasy areas, the little bat wing areas, and the front and back, and the back of the neck, they burn bad and it hurts. So you just have to be diligent. So I would assign a friend or family member to be your official sunscreen applicator person, and tip them generously so that way nothing kind of disappears. But like I said, it's all worth it. Is it a little bit messier than a chemical sunscreen? Absolutely, but the benefits far outweigh the little bit of inconvenience, and I'm living proof. I've been wearing sunscreen faithfully since I was 18 and started working for Estee Lauder. We saw a film that the twin study, if you've ever studied twin studies where they show like the bad twin that did everything fun, which was I joke about that. She smoked, she drank, she didn't use sunscreen, and then you had the other twin who, lived like a nun in a bubble, and they looked like they were 30 years apart by the time they were 50. And I'm kind of joking about it, but that image stayed with me. And as soon as I saw that, I can tell you that the last time I actually went to a beach was when Clinton was in office. That's the last time I actually went to a beach and laid out. So I think that has a long, that's a big part of why I've aged like wine and not like milk, is because I've avoided the sun. So there are your pros and cons of a physical sunscreen, and I'm going to wrap up the series by giving you tips to protect your skin when you come out of the sun. So stay tuned.